Ronna McDaniel is the chairwoman of the Republican National Committee. She joins us now. Ronna, thanks for joining us. That can be confusing considering Paul Ryan has been out there assuring everyone that the funding for the border wall is on track in this bill because it funds the government for just 6 months.
But the president's right to bring up that the Democrats continue to refuse to deal on the DACA recipients. He has put together a completely reasonable deal, gone further than Barack Obama did, and he has said, let's take care of the DACA recipients. Let's make sure we put in place a wall and better border security so we don't find ourselves in this same position years down the road. Democrats don't want to deal with the president on this because they want to use it as a wedge issue going into the 2018 midterms. But they are abandoning the DACA recipients, and the president is absolutely right to point this out because it is an absolute lie on behalf of Democrat leadership that they care about the DACA recipients more than they care about this next election.
Ronna,
They're
some
not
of the major promises that the president made and Republicans made to the American people are not in this bill. Does the president have a choice?
Well, the president's looking at it. He has every right. He's the commander-in-chief, but I think he's doing the right thing, pointing out to the American people, guess what? Democrats led on this. They said they want to take care of the DACA recipients. I've put a deal on the table, and they're refusing it. You know why? Because they care about more about elections than about taking care of the people they claim to represent.
What does this do?
The president is being totally reasonable on this.
What does this do for the likelihood of a government shutdown?
We'll see what the president comes up with. He wants to look at it. I think it's very fair for him to point out once again that Democrats are refusing to come to the table on something where he has put together an excellent deal.
What do you make of these fears of a trade war? We saw the U.S. stock markets plunging yesterday. Dow lost 700 points. Fears of retaliation. And you've got senators like Joni Ernst out in the state of Iowa where they have $2.3 billion annually in exports to China. There's some real fears out there.
The president's doing the right thing by sticking up for our country. I mean, China has been dealing unfairly with our country for far too long. They have been stealing our intellectual property, and he is saying we are not going to stand for this any longer. By the way, everyone across the aisle says the same thing. We've all known that this has been going on, and President Trump talked about it during the campaign, and he is saying, I'm going to take a strong stand against countries that are not dealing with our country fairly. He's not asking for an unfair playing field. He's saying, let's be fair, and let's put America first, and that's his job as commander-in-chief and somebody who is standing up on behalf of the average American person in this country who for far too long has not had a voice representing them in Washington.
We'll see how this all plays out come midterms. Speaking of which, the president talking yesterday about how his own popularity will play out in the midterms. Listen to this.
We were in Pensacola, Florida a couple of weeks ago. The place is just rocking. Now, I don't know if it's transferable. They say a lot of it's not transferable. They may like me. They may vote for me. They're all saying I'm going to do great in 2020. I mean, you know, let's see what happens, right?
Well, we will see what happens. What do you think happens, Ronna?
Well, I know the president's going to be out campaigning for every single candidate because he wants to maintain these majorities and keep America on this great comeback that we're seeing under his leadership. But he's right. Our base is completely energized around him. I was at that rally in Pennsylvania. I've never seen anything like it. He is the best motivator of our base, but every candidate has got to get out and be making the case for themselves. They're going to have to work as hard as ever to make sure that we keep these majorities because the Democrats are coming for the majorities. They want to take back control. They want to shut down this government as much as possible and stop President Trump from achieving great things for the American people. And so President Trump's going to continue to work, but it is a warning sign for candidates. You're going to have to get out and make a case for yourself because voters are going to make a choice between you and that other Democrat.
He certainly was making
that
the case
Democrat
there.
that you're running against.
All right, Ronna McDaniel, chairwoman of the RNC, thanks for being here this morning.
Thanks for having me.